sunshine.
Scuff production. How is everybody doing, ladies and gentlemen? Tonight, I forgot another thing. We won't talk about it because Matt is all over the place tonight with how things have been. But guys, tonight we obviously have a good match for you guys. Once again, Valkyrie going up against Headshot Kings. Obviously going to be a good one like always. We will not be complaining here no matter what. I'm excited I actually get to cast the boys at Headshot Kings. So hopefully, you know, goes in the Valkyrie favor. But honestly, tonight, this is going to be probably our toughest matchup of the entire season so far. Depending on how things go ahead and they go ahead and unfold with the Imperial Pro guys. This might be our toughest game of the season already. So things are looking hopeful for us. How the season's already gone already for Valkyrie. So far with a week 1 win, Game 1 up against Rectify, Dust 2, 16-10 win. Then going up against Whoop Esports on Nuke, 16-9. And then obviously you guys saw it a few days ago up against Mikey and Co. on Vero Pro, 16-14 on Vertigo. Once again tonight we will also be on Vertigo. Very excited about that. This is one of my favorite maps to go ahead and actually cast. But before we go ahead and go any further, let's go ahead and talk about the Headshot King guys. So far, they are 1-2. They lost to Cold Ass Riding, 16-12 on Nuke. A very weird win. Cold Ass Riding be a good team, but I'm very surprised they weren't able to go ahead and catch that W up against them on Nuke. But then they went ahead and got a very big 16-11 win on Nuke up against Able, and they got a free win up against Imperial Sportsbet FFW, the Pain Gaming for this season. So guys, let's go ahead. I think I do have the right one in here. So if it does want to go ahead and go, maybe, perhaps, there we are. It's going to look beautiful, how we like to see it. The Vertigo of all things once again tonight. Super excited, waiting on just a few more people. Then we can go ahead and get this match started. But a tradition that has been going on, K1 has started hot now, I believe, 2 games in a row. Will he go ahead and keep it up going into this one? Round 1, 4Ks. Back-to-back already, one against Vero Pro and the other one up against Whoop Esports. So I'm hoping a K1 can go ahead and keep things going as we go ahead and hopefully start here relatively soon. But Headshot Kings, they had a really good season last season, obviously. Not too sure if it is the same roster, but I do know that these guys are absolutely insane. Lemons and Talon, both familiar faces for me, and Scar. So far, so good when it comes to this roster. But a few things to be noted going into this. Obviously, Valkyrie, currently 3-0. Sitting, I do believe, let me go ahead and pull it up real quick. You guys can just watch that real quick. Valkyrie, I do believe, is sitting comfortably at 5th right now at that 3-0 position. They're sitting 4th, actually. Laboratory Services actually took a loss here. So it's going to be Triton, who's also 3-0, Upswing, who's 3-0, High Table 3-0, Valkyrie, and Inquity, I believe it's how you say, are all 3-0. Laboratory Services actually already went ahead and caught a loss in game number 2 up against Carbon X. So that'll be a fun one. Definitely, if we probably will end up going up against them in the next set of games for Valkyrie. Upcoming games. The next match after this one will be Imperial Sportsbet. Depending on how that goes, they did have to go ahead and FF the first 2 games of the season already. Then up next is Brigada. Brigada having a very iffy season so far. They are 2-1 right now. A tough or a very good win up against Third Impact. Then they went ahead and lost to Ascendants, and then they already beat Easy Frags. So they will go ahead and be playing tomorrow night up against 1999 Spurs Gaming. So those are our matchups that we go ahead and we have upcoming for Valkyrie. But Headshot Kings, like I said, they're a notable roster. They are a big threat when it comes to these this advanced league so far. Really, in my heart, I truly believe Imperial Sportsbet was going to go ahead and be that Pain Gaming aspect where they just completely just run through every team possible. So the fact that Headshot Kings was able to get that FFW against them, that's one of the toughest teams in the league already gone. And they were already, I mean, they have Valkyrie up next, who's considered one of the top teams. Counter Nature is coming up for them, and same with Era Eternity. So I'll actually be casting these guys back to back, it seems like, for their games. So it's going to be very exciting to see these guys for multiple times. But I'm going to go ahead and send this back over. Hopefully we go ahead and get here started relatively soon. I do believe Silence. We have Silas, Kojo, Suitor, Kens. We are missing K1. Newt, the coach, is in. But so far, everybody out of the 3 matches that have already been played for Valkyrie, everybody has had a really good season for the most part. Give me something else to talk about. I'll go ahead and pull up the statistics so far for this season. So far, this is what it's looking like, boys and girls. For Ken, so far for this season, is going to be 68 and 44 with the 94 ADR. Great season so far for him. K1 and Kojo, these are the big daddies of this team right now. K1 at 71 and 55 deaths with an 84 ADR. Kojo 72 and 41 with a 79 ADR. Kill wise, those are the boys. But like I said, Ken's is definitely doing the most damage by about 9 damage per round. Going into Suitor, 46 and 62, 70 ADR. And then Silas is 48 and 52 with a 74 ADR. But Ken's, Kojo, and K1 are all absolutely killing it so far in this season. We saw a few clutches already. 3v5s, 1v4s. We've seen practically everything already except for a 1v5. So it's going to be very interesting to see how we go ahead and wrap up the... And I'm not going to say wrap up the season because we still got a lot of season to go ahead and play. But it will go ahead and be quite a minute, quite a second. Whatever you want to go ahead and say. Is K1 finally going to go ahead and be able to go ahead and join the game? It's going to be a good one. And here we go. Knife round. Going to go ahead and get started here. Everybody's in ping-wise. Everyone's looking pretty good ping-wise. Valkyrie a bit on the higher end. Boxing him in. Headshot Kings, a good little play there. Tried to go for the player that was in ladder room. Eventually just got everybody stuck and they were able to just go ahead and stab away. So Headshot Kings could go ahead and choose. Probably looks like the CT side of them. Yes, Headshot Kings will go ahead and select the CT side. Valkyrie going to be on the T side first. Valkyrie had a decent showing up against Vero Pro for the T side of things. So hopefully they can go ahead and carry that on over. As I totally forget, I had my TV on streaming the Call of Duty match. Probably going to help a little with the internet. But here we go. Valkyrie will be a run-up ramp as two players from Headshot Kings are on this A site. Here goes the utility. First blood, will it be found? And in who? Scarred 1 HP will be taken out. K1 will find number 1, Suitor number 2. And now the flash goes over. The plant will also go ahead and go down here eventually. But it is going to be Lemons on the flank trying to find one and won't be able to do it. Bomb now going to go down in a 2v5. It's going to be very difficult for the side of Headshot Kings as Suitor goes ahead and finds his second kill of the round. It will be down to Dalton. And a 1v5, just going to go ahead and keep poking out, trying to get a kill, and it won't be able to do it. It will be K1 and Suitor able to pick up 2 kills first. Silas also picking you up. I believe that one was on the flank. So far, so good for Valkyrie. No one fell. It was a flawless win there. Coming in lives, obviously, not damage. So far, so good for them. 1 round into things. Now it will be 2 Galils, an AK, and 2 Mac Daddies coming out for the side of Valkyrie. It will be Suitor with that AK. Ken's K1 with the Galils. And the subs go for Kojo and Silas. Nade going up on through. Won't connect to anybody, but letting his presence be known. As Ken's and K1 make their way over the pit stairs. Ken's taking a bunch of damage, but they will find Lemons first. Nade going to go out. That could be big. And it is big enough to go ahead and take out Ken's. That will now be a Galil on the floor. As Talon will go ahead and get hit with a little bit of utility damage. As in this 4v4 now. Kojo has rafters secured. 2 players on site will be Dalton and Scar. As now making his way on over, it does look like it will be Maxwell. Talon will be the last man on the B site. But I believe the full execute will go ahead and come now. The rotate from Headshot Kings will come. 3 out of the 4 players are now here. K1 watching the flank. Dalton getting burnt alive. Dodging the nade. Silas doing a great job. Now going to go ahead and get that bomb down. But Dalton is going to go ahead. Be up at one of these little tricky spots in orange. Taken, just completely backing off a site. Dalton will be found first. Faking the defuse. Talon trying to find one. It will be a hit from Rafters. Silas will find Maxwell. Now it's going to be a 2v4. Talon will find K1, but it will not matter. As Suitor, Silas, and Kojo are all able to go ahead and finish it off. Suitor already 4-0. 1 assist to his name already. K1 3-1. Kojo lacking just a little bit, but you know. No complaints here so far as they go ahead and get a bomb down. Aurora, you watch yourself, man. What up, Aurora? Welcome to the stream. Cleal, Timber, Mitch, Zach, Josh, Slow-Mo Joseph. Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Early shots going back and forth. Valkyrie taking a lot of damage, and we'll be Dalton able to find Kojo first. As Lemon's also going to be able to find K1 off guard. Silas coming out of that flash. We'll be able to go ahead and find one of them. Ken's will find Lemons. And now it's going to be a 3v3. Dalton with that Mac 10. And this flank could be deadly coming out of Headshot Kings. Will Valkyrie be ready for this? They only know where Maxwell is. As they go ahead and make their way onto the site. Shots going through. Dalton was able to find Suitor, but Ken's and Silas able to go ahead and clean up the rest. Ken's with a nice little two-piece right there, giving him a 3K for the round. Silas finding 2 for his own. But now, Headshot Kings, this is going to be the first... This is going to be the first even round we've seen so far. Headshot Kings won't be at a disadvantage. They'll be able to buy. What happened to Blackblood? Blackblood is supporting from the bleachers. He is the background character that everybody loves right now. He's watching over his sons and his family. You mean Heavy from Star Wars? I get the reference, Spicy. And if it is, I love you a little bit more tonight. But once again, a 5v5. Kojo bringing out the SG. Aw. Here we go. Dalton's going to go ahead and peek here. Aw. Suitor able to go ahead and take out Dalton. Nice little reaction coming from him. As Kens will go ahead and pick up the bomb. Now going to be a 5v4. Maxwell with the op. This could get very, very scary. Yo, what up, Johnson? Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight, buddy? 40 seconds left in the round real quick. 5v4 still. But with that op in the hands of Maxwell, could get pretty deadly. Molly going over. Kojo on the hunt now. Will he be able to find one? Lemons is up top. We'll go ahead and find Kojo, but Kens does find Talon. Scar does find K1. Silas can go ahead and aggressive, find one. Bob's going to go ahead and go down. Kens and Suitor will be the ones watching over Silas. They do find Lemons, and that will be up to Maxwell. Not going to be able to do it. Off will get picked up for the one and only Kojo Mose. Suitor going to be the one finding that one. Suitor and, Suitor, Kens, Silas. All off to a great start so far. Kojo 0-2. Only 2 deaths, though. Only 4 rounds in, going to round number 5. With that op in hand, now this is going to get a little bit worrisome for the side of Headshot Kings. But now K1, he's 3-3 so far. He's entering. He's doing what he needs to do. But so far, so good for everybody on Valkyrie. Everybody playing their part. Lemons will be the one to go ahead and watch Pit this time. Talon waiting for the flash. Is Lemons going to go ahead and peek out here? He does. I don't know if he actually saw Ken's, but the nade's going down. Won't actually connect. And a lot of utilities being wasted so far in just the early rush. So nothing will actually happen of that. Off of that, excuse me. But it's another slow start once again for Valkyrie. The minute 15 left on the clock. Will they be able to go ahead and make something happen this round? Going up against the Headshot Kings Eco. 4 of them having Desert Eagles. And only 3 of them having armor. Dalton will be the only one with a nade left. And I can imagine he's probably going to go ahead and hold that to see if he can go ahead and deny a plant onto the A site like they normally have been doing. $40 seconds left. Here we go. Valkyrie go ahead and initiate onto the A site. You are going to have Ken's watching the flank. Lemons is making his way downtown on that flank. It will be a 4v4 on the site. Ken's going to go ahead and join the fight now. Kojo with the op, waiting for something to happen. Dalton holding on to that nade, like I said. Going to be used for that plant. But Ken's, will he be able to react in time? No, he won't. Now that's going to be an AK in the hands of Lemons with 15 seconds left. This can get scary, but now that bomb is down. Looking a bit better for Valkyrie. As Lemons is still on this flank. Getting lit up. A beautiful wall bang through the smoke. The Smoke King does it himself. Suda able to find that one. K1 on the Lemons. Another kill for K1 and Kojo. Finally joining the ranks with a double kill. 2-2 now for Kojo, as everybody will be 6 kills with Silas, Ken, Suitor. 5 for K1. Another good round there from Valkyrie. Looked a bit scary there. But Smoke King Suitor also going to become Wallbang Smoke King Suitor, giving him the extended name. As Headshot Kings will go ahead and now be able to go ahead and buy once again. Not going to be full armor, but on the CT side of things, don't really need it too terribly much when you're going up against the AKs. One-shot headshot and all that good stuff. Well, Valkyrie so far has been playing a decently slow offense. Getting practically just all the utility wasted. As I say that, holy cow. Here we go. All the mollies being thrown onto the second execute of the B site. As Lemons finds Suitor first. Lemons gonna peek from the smoke. K1 will find Lemons and Ken's will go down. K1 able to go ahead and get the bomb down. Getting aggressive here. K1's gonna be in a great position as long as he just doesn't over peek without any utility helping him out. It's gonna be a 3v4 and nobody's on the flank. So Headshot Kings gonna be in just a pretty standard position to go ahead and try and make something happen here. Here we go. Silas does find Scar. K1 able to find Talon. Silas on the Dalton, and Silas with the 3K able to clean things up in that 3v4. Headshot Kings not able to retake the site, and their economy will be down again, and a timeout will happen. Beautiful, beautiful play coming from Silas there, dude. Turning up 9-0 to his name. Silas going for the nuclear. All right, I'll be seeing you guys on Twitter with that one. Hey, Zach, clip it and send it, buddy. Be seeing that one in the montage. Nice little 3K for my boy Silas. But do you know what Headshot Kings really needs right now? They need some gamer subs, bro. They don't seem awake right now. Misfits Melon tonight. The flavor of choice tonight is Misfits Melon. Use code Valkyrie, 10% off at checkout, you know? Here we go. Once again, though, Headshot King's going to be on the economy round for, I believe this is going to be their fifth time, actually. Going into round number 7. They've only had 2 full buy rounds. So, essentially what I'm saying is that it's been 3 even rounds so far. First round, the 5th round, and I do believe the 6th round were all the even rounds. So Valkyrie able to capitalize and not slow down at all. And Silas with 10K in the bank, bro. He's got so much money. As Kojo and K1 go ahead and eat that nade just a little bit. Headshot Kings doing a better job this round with utility compared to what about this time last time they were it was only Dalton with the nade. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Last time they were on eco, it was like this, but now they have a bunch of nades to go ahead and contest. There goes one. We'll go ahead and hit Silas. Kojo, Silas, and K1 all hit by utility so far this round, and I do believe we only have one player on the flank, and that would be Talon. It will be a 5v5. Regardless of weapons, this is going to get interesting. A Suitor does find Lemons, but now it's an AK in the hands of Dalton. That takes him out. Kojo able to find Maxwell. Defuse going out. Kojo through the smoke, able to just hit Scar's feet. And K1, just an absolute, just beautiful round right there. Just went to absolute crazy. But, at 07 FPS, bro, that's creepy. Yeah, it is, bro. Slow-mo's it's kind of weird championing you right now, bud. But everybody who has followed so far this stream, I greatly appreciate it. I hope everyone's having a wonderful night so far. Thank you for tuning in to the Valkyrie versus Headshot Kings, depending on either side that you are on. I greatly appreciate that you're here. It means a lot to me, the boys, and the team itself. To be fair, Nate should have did that a long time ago. I'm kidding. I thought you were going to yell at Nate for that, but hello, Nate. Finally, welcome to the stream. You too, N07. Welcome to the stream as well. I don't think I actually welcomed you. You know, I'm starting to think Talon likes everything red. His pistol, his gloves, his knife, and his M4 suppressed were all red. Gonna assume that boy likes the color red. But now another pretty much even round. Headshot Kings gonna go ahead and hopefully get around here. It's really, really just scary for them. 7 rounds on T is very, very good. And the fact that we're only 8 rounds in and they've already done that is really scary. But it was a B stack for the most part. Coming from Headshot Kings. There's only one lurker in Dalton. Bomb going down now. Nade will go off, not going to connect. Smoke also going to get thrown. 5v5. Bomb is down. These are always fun. But they're always extremely scary, and they always come down to the last second. Utility will now be thrown. Kojo will take the first bit of damage through the wall. Suitor trying to do it again. Is going to go ahead and just hit Scar just a little bit. But look at Kojo wasting all this utility. Kojo with the flick. Silas, Ken, Kojo, everybody getting kills. And there you go. Everybody but K1 will go ahead and grab a kill. Kojo with the op. And then finishing off with the Desert Eagle. Now 8 rounds. And yes, another time out coming for Headshot Kings. I could only imagine. Just Kojo. All right. So, Mr. Liquid. I'm going to call you Mr. Dong. Mr. Dong. So, Kojo was 0-2. Ever since Kojo's had the op, he's now 6-2. So, 6-0 with the op. 0-2 without the op. Give Kojo the op. Silas is 10-0 still. He's still yet. He's too stubborn to die right now. He really is. The Headshot Kings, hopefully they use a little bit of that, just like, hey, stay back, you know, just don't come closer, you know. But they really do need to save a lot of this utility for the post plants, you know. If they want to go ahead and make something happen fast, go ahead and use the utility, which actually looks like what they're going to go ahead and do, as it will be Suitor in a 1v3 situation. Suitor does find Maxwell, but that's not the person you want to find in that situation. Maxwell still is yet to get a kill, but Suitor will go ahead and fall to Dalton. 4v4. Scar now with the AK. One AK can make such a difference, especially if you can go ahead and find another kill, then adding another weapon to your team's arsenal. And especially since it is an AK. One tap headshot all the way, no matter what. Well, except for wall bangs, but... Oh, Silas doing it to him, predicting the spot. Able to find Scar. Now that's the AK down for Headshot Kings. Now it's back to pistols only. As utility will get thrown, 50 seconds left. Is he going to peek? It does look like Lemons was trying to get a peek there, but no one will be there. Now here we go. The execute onto the site. It will be Lemons and Talon here. Dalton mid. Probably going to make his way on over as he does go ahead and find that AK. Once again, this is going to get a bit scary once again as the site isn't fully clear. Lemons was able to find one. He knows where another is. Lemons also able to find two. And now it's going to be down to Kojo and Silas. Kojo 6-0 with the op. Silas 10-0 with his just gameplay in general. They know he's still back pillar. Will they go ahead and peek? Kojo will now be taken out, and Dalton will finally take out Silas as Headshot Kings on the Eka round finally able to go ahead and find their first round. 9 rounds in. And I want to go ahead and point out my score prediction for this was going to be 16-14 Valkyrie. I put all the respect on the Headshot Kings. I know they're a good team. I know how they played last season. But then again, I can't remember that team from last season for the life of me. This could just be a different team. I really saw this being a very close game coming down to the wire, possibility of OT. But so far, Headshot Kings just having a bit of trouble as Suitor and K1 taking a bunch of utility damage early. K1 through the wall. We'll go ahead and hit Maxwell. Maxwell now with the op. Hopefully he'll have a chance to use it. Last time he had that in the hands, he got completely obliterated. And it ended up being with Kojo for 6 total kills. But Silas, even after buying this round, Silas still has 11k in the bank. Kojo with 6k. Still looking good for Valk. Scar gonna get aggressive. Find Ken's first. Now we down to a 4v5. Through the wall, through the smoke. Kojo able to find Dalton. Maxwell, 5 HP left for him. The Opera on Headshot Kings currently extremely weak. There goes the nade. Suitor will be taken out. They've juked the nade 3 times so far this game. They didn't that time, and it did not pay off. Another nade going off. Will connect on to Kojo. Gonna be a 3v4. Maxwell extremely weak. Kojo and K1 both decently weak as well. 5 HP for Maxwell. Here comes the smokes. Here comes the lineups. The very normal retake that you do go ahead and see. Kojo gonna be playing in the corner. Silas does find Scar. Lemons onto Silas. The fake defuse comes out. He's actually gonna go ahead and stick it as Maxwell finally able to go ahead and pick up 1, make that 2 kills. Maxwell finally joining the game. Now 2 and 9 for him. Headshot Kings now 2 rounds in a row, and I believe that actually might be a timeout for Valkyrie. That feels like a Newt timeout, believe it or not a Silas timeout. So far, so good for both ends. I'm trying to see what the update is for the COD League. Anybody know the Call of Duty? Atlanta versus oh, Atlanta won. Oh, wow, Atlanta really just spit on New York, huh? Anyways, enough about COD. Thank you for the follow. New name for Headshot Kings? I don't know, they're still the Headshot Kings to me. I know what they're made of. They've had a really slow start. I'll keep them. I'll keep them. I'll still think they're the Kings until this is over. Thank you, Peace. What up, Peace? Hopefully work's going good for you so far, buddy. I think this is the Peace. I think it is. Dalton able to find K1 first, and then Kojo will quickly fall. Now it's going to be able to Suitor, and he also won't be able to find one as the smoke goes out from the side of Headshot Kings. Now we're going to leave Silas and Ken's in a 2v5. Ken's and Silas looking to go ahead and make this 8 ramp happen here if they can get the bomb down. Huge step for the economy and huge step for possibly winning this round. It will be a 2v2 on the site. Dalton's here alongside Scar. Scar's already 2 kills to his name. Dalton with 1. Looking to make it another as Silas gets completely lit up through that smoke. Re-aiming the living crap out of it. Scar will find Ken. Scar will also find Silas. A 4K for Scar. Another timeout, I could only imagine, for Valkyrie. To pick up that gig, it's all good. I got my buddy Deprived to cover it because UGK FF their match. Or the enemy team FF their match. Away we go again as Valkyrie will still be able to go ahead and buy once again after losing 3 rounds in a row. Bit of a split push, looking for the early frags. Early picks come in handy when deciding where you want to eventually go ahead and end up going. Scar will find K1 first. Also might be able to find Suitor. He does go ahead and find Suitor. A nice double kill coming from Scar. So now Kojo's making his way downstairs. Gonna go ahead and grab that bomb. As Ken's is still here lurking, going up, I believe, against Lemons and Talon. Not able to find any of the kills. Everybody holding different angles. Talon did go ahead and play in that exact same spot during their eco, and it got them a dub. But without anybody falling, Silas is able to go ahead and find Lemons. Now it will be up to Talon and Dalton, who are on the site. Here comes the help from Scar and Maxwell, though. Need going up. Will it be able to connect? It does not. But here goes the flash. The execute on the site. 27 seconds left. Now the flash going off, but will they go ahead and clear that corner? But Dalton and Talon both able to find one. Kojo will be given the word to go ahead and save in this 1v3. Not too much he can do. Kojo was, I do believe Kojo was actually trying to get the bomb last second. And he will eventually be taken out by the headshot of Haj. Welcome to the stream. Valkyrie now dropping 4 rounds in a row, looking a bit scary. But it will be a mixed buy here coming from Valkyrie. 2 AKs for Silas and Ken's K1 with the sub. Kojo attack 9 and a Desert Eagle for Suitor. What was a very hot start for Valkyrie, now completely taking a turn for the worst. As here comes the execute, and it will be only Dalton on this site. The fastest person to get to him will be Scar and Maxwell with that op and AK. Both players in mid. Here comes Maxwell, going to go ahead and hop in the back of scaffolds on the site with that op. Dalton contesting as much as he can, as another 2 teammates will go ahead and rotate on over, and Scar and Lemons. Now here comes Talon, the fast rotate coming over now, as Valkyrie still has not made their way up the ramp yet. As a team, Silas going to go ahead and get that bomb down. Another nade going through. Will go ahead and nail Silas. 44 HP for him. And now we have a 5v5 situation. Bomb is down. Valkyrie has won every one of these so far on this site. But the economy the way that it is, Suitor going to be given that AK. Maxwell is going to be able to find Ken's. Kojo on the Lemon. Scar on the Suitor. Silas on the Scar. Maxwell, it's back and forth. Kojo coming out on top of that one. Will be him and K1 in the smoke up against Talon. Kojo able to go ahead and find that op. And Valkyrie finally able to go ahead and end the Headshot Kings winning spree. Will be shut down at 4, but Headshot Kings, you guys needed that little run there to go ahead and keep you guys in this game. The op and an AK were saved for Valkyrie. Headshot Kings, I do believe, was only able to go ahead and save this, suppress them for. But it will be a 3 stack on A this time for Headshot Kings. Only 1 player mid and B. K1, the entry, gonna make their way, his way, excuse me, onto Ram. My words are all over the place. Molly going out. There's the player scaffolding. It will be K1 hopping on top, able to find 1. Kojo also able to find Dalton on scaffolding. K1 looking to find another. He does. K1 now with 2. In a 5v2 situation, it's looking tough for Lemons and Talon, and honestly, a full save here is a must if you want to go ahead and try and make something happen next round. Maxwell doesn't really have too much money, and Dalton's kind of behind as well. If Lemons and Talon can go ahead and stay alive, this will be huge. Both Ken's able to find 1. That's always a ginormous dent into the economy of Headshot Kings. Now if Lemons is found, it's actually worth it. If they go ahead and hunt this player down, they will have absolutely nothing going into next round. force him to buy out, and they won't be able to buy in full. I believe Scar is going to be the only player, maybe Talon, will be able to be the only two players able to buy full M4s, armor, kit, nades, leaving Lemons, Dalton, and Maxwell in the dust. As the hunt goes on and on. Lemons. Don't know if you actually saw Kojo, but he is able to go ahead and stay alive. Looking at the economy, Talon and Scar are going to be able to go ahead and buy. And it's going to be interesting to see Dalton buying the MP9. Maxwell has literally nothing to work with. He's going to go ahead and buy full armor, 2 flashes, and a smoke with that MP9 as we go ahead. And this is the last round of the first half. Molly going up early. Won't do any damage. Neither will that nade. Finding Scar early here. K1 looking to find him. Nade going through. Won't do any damage. Ooh, big nade coming from Lemons as he lands that onto Ken. Smoke going through as well. Dalton up close with this MP9. Can get pretty scary, but here comes the Molly. He's going to be forced to back up. Suitor going to peek it, able to find one, looking for 2, won't be able to find number 2. Scar's going to go ahead and pick up K1 and Suitor. Big double kill coming for Headshot Kings. Now going to be a 3v4. That's 2 AKs down now. On the floor, the Headshot Kings can potentially go ahead and buy. Kojo just trying to throw it in the back a little bit, making sure Headshot Kings cannot go ahead and pick that up. But right now, I dare say the advantage is still for Valkyrie due to just utility alone. To go ahead and able to take this site. And only 2 players are really over here as well. Molly's going up. Scar's in his position that he normally is in. Will he be found? Silas will go ahead and find him now at 3v3 as Ken's actually goes ahead and falls. Now at 2v3. Bomb going down. Will the nade come through? They actually don't have any nades. Headshot King's not able to go ahead and do that free damage to Silas. Smoke going on over. Silas in a good spot. All he has to do is wide peek. Able to find 1, able to find 2 for Silas. Silas and Kojo, the last one's alive. Silas with the second 3K of the game. Beautiful triple kill coming from him to wrap up the first half. Valkyrie up 11-4. Headshot Kings only able to get 4 rounds on their CT. Valkyrie being a, I dare say, above average / really good CT team when it comes to Vertigo. And go ahead and clip that and send that as well, Zach. That was another good one. This is the Silas farming show. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the ESEA stats real quick. So please excuse the silence real quick. Let's go ahead and pull up what has happened so far between these 2 teams. Valkyrie pretty much able to go ahead and steamroll on their T side. Headshot Kings did go ahead and find 4 in a row, but it is Silas leading the pack 18, and 5 with a 118 ADR. Amazing play there, and a 4K and a 3K to his name. When did he get a 4K? I don't remember Silas getting a 4K. I feel bad now. Maybe that, oh, I remember now actually. He got a triple kill, but it ended up being a 4K because he had the early pick. Suitor 10 and 9. The 104 ADR, doing plenty of damage for only 10 kills is really great, actually. Holy cow. K1, 12 and 9, 82 ADR. Ken's 8 and 9 with the 55 ADR. And Kojo, 11 and 6 with that 65 ADR. Having a heck of a show so far when it came down to the op. But looking over at Headshot Kings, a very lackluster start from them. Scar is the only one putting up decently consistent numbers. 12 and 13 for him at 80 ADR. 9 and 11 and 88 ADR for Lemons. 8 and 12 for Dalton, 70 ADR. Talon, 4 and 11, 39 ADR. And 5 and 12 and 26 ADR for Maxwell. So they're just all over the place right now when it comes to Headshot Kings. It's honestly going to come down. Don't get me wrong. The utility was there majority of the time for Headshot Kings. But there's a lot of those times on those eco rounds, they were trying to get the early picks. And I believe after the second or third time, it didn't work. They should have just called it there. They should have tried maybe 5 seconds of sight, I dare say. And making sure like they had to secure kills, and it just wasn't happening. Scar the only one putting up decent numbers. With Valkyrie, it is going to go ahead and be interesting to see how we're going to go ahead and hold the CT side. Shut down Scar early will be the key. Maybe he's a CT sided player. I don't know. Maybe he'll have a really bad T side. But a really good start so far for Valkyrie. 11-4. And I predicted this to be a lot closer on both halves. I really did think this was going to be a back and forth battle on both sides. Like it was going to be like 8-7, 6-9 half. You know, I didn't expect it to be like that big of a difference like we went ahead and just saw. But Headshot Kings were able to go ahead and connect 4 rounds in a row, starting off with an eco out of those 4. Away we go. Timer ticking down as we're about to go ahead and start the second half. So far for Valkyrie, the standard 3 armor, utility, and a kit. Over for Headshot Kings, it will be 4 armor, a smoke, and a flash. I believe it's a P250 for Maxwell as well. As Kojo, doesn't matter. Kojo finds Maxwell first. K1 here with the nade. That's going to do plenty of damage. Lemon, 65 HP. Scar taking a little bit as well, but here's Silas to go ahead and help. Silas and Ken both able to go ahead and find one. K1 finds one. Talon does take out K1, but now we'll be stuck in a 1v4, and Ken's with a nice little 2K with the help from Kojo, Silas, K1, and the crew. Good start so far for Valkyrie. Headshot Kings not able to go ahead and find, I think they were only able to find 1 kill. Yes, 1 kill so far. Not able to get the bomb down. And Valkyrie with already a decent chunk of just lead, you know, 12-4 now. Winning that round, I dare say, was kind of crucial. As another big nade comes through from Silas. Landing it on the Dalton and Lems and immediately falling off. Kojo going to go ahead and get in on the action here. As him and Silas are probably going to make quick work as everybody. Silas now finds 2. Silas now finds 3. And K1 will clean up the last. Another big round coming from Silas. 3 rounds now for Kylis. Oh my god, for Silas. I ruined the clip. No. Cut that part out, please. For Kylis. I was going to say Ken's and Silas, and it came out Kylis. Oh god. 22-5 for Silas. That's the ship name, is Kylis. Kessless. Ken? I don't know. I ship Ken's and Silas. I do too, Peace. Thank you. Peace has my back. I appreciate that. But everybody who is just tuning in, I appreciate for everybody tuning in for one. As a caster, I greatly appreciate the active chat. Makes everything faster. Holy crap. Make everything easier. Makes everything better. Makes it a lot more enjoyable. I'm all over the place tonight. I really am. I don't know what it is. But I appreciate all the follows so far. Welcome to the Legion, everybody. As Scar will go ahead and find the early kill on the Suitor. That's a good kill there. Very good kill. This Matt's going to go ahead and try and regain himself real quick. Oh, no. Kojo. Not the swag 7. Kojo about to pick a 3K right here. You ready? I'm ready for it. The Kojo cam is solid until he dies. 3K. Kojo, here we go. I lied. There he goes. I believe in you, Kojo. I feel it in him. He's itching for it. He wants it. Come on, Kojo. You know you want to do it. Need going off. Actually, only going to do a little bit of damage to Kojo. I'm doing this for the Kojo fans in chat, but I have to go ahead and switch off. I really don't want to. No, we can't risk it. Talon finds Ken's. Kojo able to find 1. Now going to get aggressive now for him. Not able to find anybody. Silas does find Scar. And GoTV is saying, we're sticking with Kojo. Okay, GoTV. They want to stick with him through all of this. Kojo able to go ahead and find 2. And now it's going to be down to Kojo in a 1v2. Not able to find anybody on the exit. Maxwell will catch Kojo off guard. I was really looking forward to that 3K from Kojo. I was hoping it was going to be a repeat of last season's playoff run for them. Here we go. Headshot Kings able to go ahead and find a round a lot earlier this half than they did last half. As once again, Suitor will be the first to fall in the hands of Scar once again. Ken's and Silas taking a bit of utility damage there. in this 4v5, but Kojo now with the op. This is going to be a good round for Valkyrie to go ahead and win here. As their economy isn't too terribly great. A loss here would force them onto an eco. Here we go. We'll be an A hit. Looks like we go. Ken's not able to make anything happen. We'll go ahead and fall. Bomb will go down. The nade and Molly both won't connect. And it will go. This is going to be a save. Kojo, Silas, and K1 all going to go ahead and hang back. They're going to go ahead and save this. No point in playing it. Their economy would be completely ruined if they went ahead and tried that. Silas will find Talon, but Talon did go ahead and find Kojo. That's the op. We're probably going to go ahead and babysit that till the last second. Hopefully K1 can actually go ahead and grab it. I do think K1 will make his way on up. There you go. Able to secure the op. A good save coming from Valkyrie and a good round coming from Headshot Kings. Scar, 2 rounds in a row so far. Able to go ahead and pick off the Suitor, who's got an aggressive ramp, punishing him. So hopefully from Suitor, we're going to go ahead and see a bit more of a passive play when it comes to this A site, as it will be a 3-2 split from B to A. K1 with the op, actually, not Kojo. Very surprising. But Ken's is going to be joined by somebody as his little boost goes ahead and goes through. Nice kill coming from Ken's. Little bit of the trick play. Uh-oh, here we go. Does look like this will go ahead and be an A hit. K1 will be there with the op. K1 able to find Scar. This is K1's about to go off here. I'm feeling it. Molly going up to go ahead and try and stop K1. K1's going to go ahead and miss that shot and back off. Bomb from Maxwell. Going to go ahead and go down. Now going to be a 4v3. As Lemons does find Silas. But Lemons did take a bunch of damage. K1 will fall. Ken's will also find Lemons. Now going to be a 3v2. But here it comes. Suitor onto Talon. Faking the defuse. Maxwell able to go ahead and find Ken's, and if he would have stuck it, he would have had it. And that will be down to Suitor. And he won't be able to do it. Valkyrie on the save round. Not going to be able to go ahead and clutch that one up. Now Headshot Kings bringing this game closer and closer. Now Valkyrie. Everybody has 4,300 plus. We can go ahead and light buy. We're going for it. They're going for it. Dang, it really makes you think that if Ken's would have stuck that defuse, he might have had it. But here we go. Suitor not going to get aggressive on ramp this time. The nade will go there instead. But it won't be able to connect to anybody. As there are now 3 players on ramp. 2 players just kind of chilling out in mid. Connector on the side of Headshot Kings. Valkyrie. Believe this is going to go ahead and be a 4-1 split as Ken's coming up from scaffolds. We'll go ahead and find Dalton. Kojo and Suitor taking quite a bit of damage. K1 is the lone man on B. So a fast rotate here. As now Lemons is making his way over. Now going to be joined by the rest of the crew minus Scar. My boy is going to need some help fast. Silas and Suitor making their way on over. The boost goes ahead and happens. Able to catch K1 off guard. The rotate needs to happen now. Valkyrie, but K1, a nice play there. Able to find one. Will get shot through the smoke. But now making this a bit more of an even game. Off the hands of Maxwell. Able to find the head of Suitor. Scar able to find Silas. Ken's able to find one. Looking for 2. Kojo through the smoke. Getting connect on the Talon just a little bit. Molly going through, gonna hit Talon. Kojo able to find one. Now gonna be down to a 1v1. Ken's up against Maxwell. With 16 seconds left, Ken's all he has to do is hide. Bomb will now go down. Ken's. Ooh, not going to be able to do it. Maxwell having a good round. He needed that. 13 and 14 for him as Maxwell goes ahead and wakes up. Valkyrie now still going to be up 13 to 8, but right now, ooh, that would have been a great round to win. And so would have been the other 8, but you know what? We're going to keep her going. A timeout coming from Valkyrie. Dropping a few rounds. I only believe they would have picked up 2 rounds so far this half. Oh, since Maxwell has awoken, Headshot Kings has been looking good. Dalton, 9 and 16. He's still the one that's a little bit lacking. But I can't really leave. If I include him, I do have to include Lemons and Talon. But Headshot Kings, they're not looking too bad for having that half. 11 to 4 half. They're not looking too bad right now. Now will be Valkyrie on the eco. And K1. This spot is always good for him. Molly gonna go over. We'll connect on K1. Molly going down under. Scar does go ahead and get hit. Oh, Ken's looking to go ahead. Capitalize on Dalton. Making his way through mid, I do believe, as K1 finds Maxwell. Silas on a Scar. Talon was only able to go ahead and find Kojo, but look at that. Sitting underneath the pit steps. They will find Silas. Lemons and Talon. Both looking to go ahead and make a statement. Ken's now with an AK in the hands, and here we go. Headshot Kings regrouping. K1. Looking to go ahead and catch him lacking just a little bit. Ooh, K1 will be found in the molly. No HP left for him. Now here we go. It will be a fake. 38 seconds left. Don't think Valkyrie's going to catch it in time. Here we go. Onto the site we go. There goes the smoke. There goes the flash. Bomb going to go ahead and go down. Ken's with this AK. Hey, this is going to get scary. Ken's able to find Talon. Now going to be up to Lemons in a 1v2. Already 2 kills to his name and 2 kills to Ken's as well. Lemons able to land some shots onto Suitor. Defuse. Going to get faked. Able to go ahead and find Lemons, giving Valkyrie their first round in quite a while. Ken's is going to go ahead and find the op. Suitor going to get the defuse and the AK. Valkyrie on the eco round. Able to go ahead and pull out a win. For the first time in quite a while, I do feel like. 14 to 8 now. Valkyrie back to full strength. Kojo with an op, Suitor with an AK, M4 for the rest of the crew. Headshot Kings will be 2 AKs, a Galil, and an ump. Maxwell with the op. Here comes utility. Lemons gonna go ahead and eat a nade. As Smoke King Suitor goes ahead and appears once again, finding Dalton. Now it's gonna be 5 to 4. Maxwell with a nice shot onto Ken's. Looking for another. Doesn't quite hit Kojo. Both of them missing their shots. 4v4. With Kojo and Suitor. Currently on the side of sight. Now Kojo going to try and get out of sight. Very tough spot. Talon with this UMP. It can get scary. Suitor. Going to take a bunch of damage but won't land any shots. Defuse will, or plant, excuse me, will go ahead and get canceled as Kojo will find him, but Lemons with the double kill onto Suitor and Kojo. Silence in game 1. Able to find 1. Now to a 2v2 we go. Molly going over. Will that connect on the Maxwell? It does not. Lemons did go ahead and make it out of there with the bomb. And it did go ahead and throw Valkyrie for a little trick play there. 18 seconds left. This will be an A play. 11 seconds now. Bomb going to go ahead and go down, extending the timer. 2v2. Valkyrie with only a molly and a flash. Maxwell watching the flank. Here goes the flash. Lemons. Good spot. The defuse goes ahead and starts going. Will be found. Now it's going to be up to Silas in a 1v2. Silas looking to find one, but he won't be able to do it. And Headshot King securing that round for him. Able to go ahead. 4K for Lemons, 1 for Maxwell. A good round for Headshot Kings. Valkyrie only needing 2 more rounds to close this out. Headshot Kings needing 7. It will be another eco round for Valkyrie. A bit of a weird buy, actually. A P90 coming out for Talon. Galil for Scar, AK for Dalton and Lemons, and an AWP for Maxwell. Kojo will be the first person to go ahead and take some damage. Taking their time. Headshot King's not looking to make any mistakes. K1, another one of his little trick spots. One of those just little off angles you don't see too terribly much. There we go. K1 able to find Dalton. Scar into K1. Silas also able to find Talon. Now going to go ahead and be a 4v3. Here comes the smoke. Ooh, Lemons. He didn't. He'll hit the wall bang. Molly and nades going over. And Kojo will be on the flank. This can get extremely scary. Maxwell with the kill on Silas. Kojo able to find the Galil. Kojo able to find Scar. Does damage to Lemons. And now here we go. Everybody falling onto site. Maxwell and Lemons both able to find Suitor and Kens. And Kojo is going to actually go for it. Kojo has intel on one. He has intel on both of them now, and he won't be able to do it. Maxwell has decided to wake up with that up. With a very, very lackluster performance from him in the first half, he's able to wake up. Lemons, Scar, and Maxwell all with 17 kills. Silas with 27. About to drop a 30 bomb already. But Valkyrie, big half for half number 1. Headshot Kings deciding to keep it close, not giving up. Another skill push coming from Headshot Kings as they go ahead and look to obviously find another round. A very slow round. It will be A as the destination for the bomb. As here comes the utility for the hit. Ken's eating a nade through the smoke. Scar will find Suitor. Flash going up over. Hopefully that can go ahead and help out. Scar looking to find Silas through the smoke as well. We'll go ahead and catch Kojo off guard. That's the opera down. 5v3 for this retake for Valkyrie. It does look like they're going to go ahead and save. Economy not looking too hot once again. And I do believe my prediction of 16 to 14 still might be true. As now after this round, Headshot Kings only going to be needing 5. Valkyrie still needing 2. Talon will go ahead and be found. And there we go. Bomb will go ahead and go off. It's a timeout. I can only imagine, once again, coming from Valkyrie. Headshot Kings having a really good half. As Valkyrie's having a bit of a flip-flop for say. Only able to find 3 rounds so far this half. Headshot Kings was only able to find 4 last half. Valkyrie needs to go ahead and find 5 in total to go ahead and close this out. Before Headshot Kings can go ahead and win 3 more. 4 more, excuse me. Because then we'd be going to double OT. Or OT. Oh my god. But here we go. Valkyrie going to go ahead and go with the force. It will be one player in Kojo able to find Lemons early. Good kill there with the op. Not Suitor as well. Usually Suitor is the one that goes ahead and peeks out wide side ramp. Now, Kojo is still here, actually, with this op. But Suitor's here to back him up. The Solar, the Peak going to go ahead and come through. Going to dish out some damage to Kojo. AK will get picked up. Bomb is making his way over towards B. Where K1 and Silas are waiting. As K1 able to catch Talon off guard. Now the offer will go ahead and fall. Maxwell down. Now going to be a 5v2. Smokes Molly's flash going out to contest Headshot Kings once again. Kojo still up with his op in this 5v2. Going back to the A site, as I do believe the server is lagging ever so slightly. As now we are split up. 2B, 1 mid, and now 2A for the side of Valkyrie, going to the standard setup as Dalton's going to go ahead and make his way down mid with Scar. And it will be Suitor here to go ahead and make something happen, hopefully. Able to find 1. Suitor able to find 2. Suitor, the good double kill to go ahead and clean things up. Headshot King's not able to react fast enough. Now I am hoping that Silas can go ahead and find 2 more kills to break the 30 bomb. But now Valkyrie, 1 round away from finishing up this game. Headshot Kings, 4 Galils, 1 op. And you know what? I'm going to say it with, if Maxwell is up when that bomb is planted, I do see this going in favor for Headshot Kings. As Dalton goes ahead and takes a bunch of early damage. Just Valkyrie. Taking their time. So far, so good for both sides. Dalton taking the early damage. Valkyrie still at full HP between everybody. Here we go. It will be Suitor and I believe Kojo here. And Ken's actually. Find 1 through his own teammate. Maxwell gets the wall bang onto Ken's with Suitor with a double kill. And now it will be up to Scar, and he won't be able to do it as he goes ahead and gets taken out. Lemon's able to find Suitor. A good kill there, but Kojo finds Talon. Lemons has to turn his notch up to 1,000% to win this round in this 1v3. Bomb is in his hands. 40 seconds left. 1 grenade left. Will he be able to do it? Lemons making his way on a site. Looking to find at least 1 kill early. That's going to give the intel. Molly going out. Oh, Lemons. He's trying to get the bait kills, but he's not going to be able to do it. He's going to be forced to plant here in a second. Lemon's going to get dinged, but he won't be able to do it, and Valkyrie will secure the win up against one of my favorite teams to go ahead and attempt to win it all this season. Holy cow, what did I just watch? Headshot Kings being one of my favorite teams in playoffs this season Okay, Val. I think we're in this 100% now. There's no doubt in my mind. Nothing anymore, bro. This season's all Valkyries. No more doubts. I completely believe. Not saying it wasn't, but I'm excited. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and grab somebody for the interview. I'm going to force Silas to come whether he likes to or not. But guys, I will be right back. Go ahead and give me a few more moments. I'll be right back. All right, guys. I got the boys here tonight. It's a double whammy. We have Coach New and MVP Silas tonight. We're going to go ahead and get things started with Silas. Silas, what the heck happened tonight, brother? You went completely off.
I don't know, man. I've been feeling it the past couple of days. I got this new G Pro super light, you know. Been getting used to it. Now I'm finally used to it. Everybody's fucked.
Oh my God. Almost able to drop that 30 bomb for you there, Silas. 28 and 11. But let's go ahead and talk to Coach New. Honestly, overall, a very good first half. Second half did go ahead and get a bit scary. Coach Newt, your thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as we went up 8-0, though, I knew it was absolutely going to be a win no matter what. The first half we played absolutely lights out. The second half, just again, more of those CT side struggles that we've been working on. Our CT side was much improved this time. We had a lot of really good plays go for us. But yeah, hats off to Headshot Kings. Like they obviously like played it all the way to the end.
For sure, yeah.
100%. And I'm not going to lie, Headshot Kings I thought was going to be one of the tougher teams we were going to see this season, looking at what's happened so far. Depending on what happens with Imperial, obviously them being the top team in my book that we go up against this season. But I want to hear it from both of you real quick. Newt and Silas, we'll start with Newt. 2 other threats going into this season for who we haven't played yet.
Absolutely nobody else. We're the top team, top dogs.
I don't know.
I'm not even capping about this. You can put this shit on Counter Nature. There's so many people out there who do not consider us to be a top 10 team. And we see the disrespect. We reply with nothing, absolutely nothing. We put in hard work every single day, and we just play our game where we can beat anybody and everybody. We've proven that time and time again, being able to hang with the likes of premier teams in cash cups and just being able to really play our game. There's nobody that can beat us. We'll play close games, but at the end of it, we're going to be the top dog. We're going to be the team that ends up with the W every single night.
Facts.
Silas, you completely agree with them? No threats at all.
Top
dogs.
Yeah.
I love to hear it.
Definitely.
Yo, Silas, after tonight, bro. Holy crap, I don't blame you. But Newt and Silas, thank you so much for coming to the interview. Good shit tonight from you, especially Silas. Newt, thank you for coaching tonight. As always, thank you for helping the boys out. Coach OK1 Suitor and Ken's, you guys all enjoy your nights. I'll go ahead and pull you 2 back in, all right?
All right, bro.
Thank you, Matt.
All right, I cut him off a little bit there, but guys, thank you everybody for watching. I myself am already late to the Carbon X match. Go ahead and go to Carbon X GG, I believe, on Twitter or Twitch, excuse me. I'll be over there, but somebody guide this raid because I got to go because I'm already late. So, Zach, Boston, Mitch, anybody to raid? Do we have anybody to raid? Raid. After a huge win like that, guys, we are playing maybe. We still have to go ahead and play Imperial Sportsbet, which is currently, in my opinion, going to be the top team this season. Already 2 FFWs. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to blast this music real quick. And I'm going to see you guys later. I did it again. Is it that button? It is. You guys get the intro. Hit the raid button if you do that. Hit the raid button, Zach, please do it now. Zach, hit the raid button. Thank you.